All right. Now we have the final part, which is part 3. Now this one appears to be a feature length. So let's just get it. Let's just get it.
Money Game Part 3.
Let's get it. Let's get it. Oof. This videographer is crazy.
Samuel and Ren video.
Yeah, Samuel's the videographer.
Yep, Samuel.
Ren always seems to be stopping the musician in the midst of a groove, you know? He's always doing it. Always stopping man in the midst of a... Unless that's Ren just come off the piano.
I'm still wondering why I've got my ideas, but I don't know why these guys are blindfolded. Like,
So it's...
or hogtied, I don't know what that
No, hogtied is something different, bruv.
Oh, is it?
Hogtied is something different.
Oh, my bad.
Yeah.
Noose tied, or whatever it is.
Okay, so Ren was on the piano.
Oh.
All right.
You know, he's setting the scene. You know, he's about to compound a
He's
fable
gonna compound
right
a
now.
fable.
Oh, yes.
Yes, he is, brother.
Yes. I can tell.
Let me tell you a story about a boy named Jimmy. 1 year old and his first words were mine, gimme. 2 years old he was walking, 3 years old walking quickly. 4 years old he was running round the pavements of his city. 5 years old and his daddy told him, listen here son, you gotta learn to be a man. A man, he works for what he wants. 6 years old and he's reading, writing, top of the bunch. And when he's 7, his progression made him student number 1. 8 years old and he's praised for unusual grades. 9, his parents paid for private school to nurture the flame. 10, 11, 12, 13, he ascends and ascends. His daddy tells him, son, money is the means to all ends. 14, solving complex mathematical equations. At 15, IQ 150, still elevating. 16, he develops complex software code that detects weaknesses in cybersecurity protocols. 17, and he sells his vision, keeping the share. Not yet an adult, but he's practically a millionaire. 18, and his daddy tells him, now you're a man. This world don't give a damn about you, so take all that you can. 19, he turns a profit, stocks and shares, invest in product. 20, double down deposits. 21, his income rockets. 22, he learns the truth is just an obstacle to wealth. If you manipulate the data, then the lie will sell itself. 23, a life of luxury, crystal and cocaine. 24, he makes the Forbes list, they're applauding his name. 25, and his daddy tells him, listen here son, while you're sitting in that palace, that don't mean that you won. 26, a business shift, he switches business to arms. He's 27, dealing nuclear and shells in Iran. 28, inside the Senate, money bought him a seat.
I'm liking this story so far.
Yeah.
This video's got quite a lot of people in it.
Yeah. This is the first time in a long time he's actually added more people to the video.
It's got quite a lot of people in it.
Yeah, opposed to just him.
Definitely put a lot of thought into this one. Basically just to visually tell the story.
Yeah.
Essentially.
Yeah. That's
what
where I'm getting, and it's...
But the nooses round the heads.
All right, somebody break that down for us, innit? Because we need to know why, what the message is.
No, it might just be just a metaphor. It might just be up to interpretation. Some things are just up to interpretation.
Yeah, no, facts. No,
I might have an idea about what it means. He has a different idea. You might have a different idea. Guys in the comments, what is your idea about what is the nooses and the covers over the head? In this, it could just, I don't know. It's just, to me, it's just giving like the faceless. It's an ambiguous person. It could relate to anyone or many people.
What you've just is just opened up something in the cerebral cortex. Essentially, obviously, it's given the mask around the head, they're faceless. With the rope around their neck, essentially, we are
powerless.
Powerless.
Almost.
If we don't have the money, we're powerless.
Yeah.
Because they're trying to say that money is my man said, his dad said the money is the means to an end.
Yeah.
So it means to all ends.
Yeah.
But if we don't have the money, then we're stuck.
Yeah.
That's why the things around the neck, because you're like,
you can't be seen. You're powerless. You got a noose around your neck. You're kind of screwed.
That's my interpretation.
Okay.
I'd say that's
I'd say that's pretty good.
Yeah, that would be my interpretation of that.
26, a business shift. He switches business to arms. He's 27, dealing nuclear and shells in Iran. 28, inside the Senate, money bought him a seat. He's 29, a role of counsel in the president's suite. Now he's 30. His daddy says you're losing the race. You're just a servant to the king, not even in second place. 31, a big maneuver for his daddy's approval. Moving imports over borders from the
and this is a good example of where it's the pursuit of an approval from, even whether it's a loved one. This talking about the pursuit of approval from his dad. Each step he progresses. Most people be like, "Fucking hell, I made it."
Yeah.
But his dad's like,
"Nah, you ain't even there.
You ain't even what do you mean? Like,
yeah,
you ain't doing shit." It's like at each level, he refers back to his dad, and his dad saying,
"Nah, brother,
come on, bro. Like, you're not even. What do you mean? You're in the Senate, but you're a millionaire. But what? You're not even the king, but you're a servant to the king right now, bro. What's going on?" Like, so this is what drives people to just try and get more and more and more and more, and it's like.
That makes sense.
Please.
That makes sense.
How much money is enough money?
Yes.
How much money is enough money? Answer that. Give me a.
Brother, I couldn't tell you. Like but listen, any kind of six figures will put me in a better position than I'm in now. You know what I'm saying?
6 figures.
Any kind of six. I said any kind of 6 figures. Any. But if somebody gave me £300,000, it's a lot better than what I have right now.
Yes, but. How much money is enough money? So let's say, for instance, you had what would be the maximum that you would need in order to feel like, you know, I don't actually need any more than this.
That's a difficult question to answer, because
is $1 billion in cash too much money?
It's difficult to answer that because we've never experienced having $1 billion in cash.
Yeah.
So I'd have to put a question mark on that one, because, like, even 100,000 to me would be like, oh, raw, I got 100,000. Yeah. If I had $1 billion, I'd die on the spot. You know what I'm saying?
Then you can't spend.
Can't spend the money, blood. But at the same time, it's like I'd have nothing to compare it to. The only thing I've compared it to is the stupid wage that I get from work.
I would say, yeah, okay, because there comes a point where it's like you can't, like 500 million. And $1 billion, it's like you're living the same lifestyle. Like it's not, nothing.
Facts.
Nothing changes.
Yeah.
In your lifestyle, having another 500 billion, that 500 billion is a significant amount. That's generational. Wealth. Okay?
Yeah, you'd have to give some away. You just have to kind of just.
You cannot spend it in your lifetime. You cannot spend it in two or four of your children's lifetime, unless they really just blew it. Like, do you know what I mean? So, how much money is enough money? You know what? When you get to the point where the lifestyle doesn't actually adjust and change, and to be fair, that could be like
probably 100 million. 100
million to 200 million, 300 million.
Your life is not going to change.
Bro,
you'll just be able to get more stuff.
Your lifestyle is not changing.
Yeah, you'll get more stuff, but you'll be taxed more depending on how you've got it. yeah, you're right on that one. 100 million is probably be a sufficient amount.
To me, I'd be like, if I got 100 mil, you know what? I ain't even trying to push for no more. I'm going to the hills somewhere.
Yeah.
I'm going to the hills of Jamaica. I'm going to just live an abundant lifestyle and live off the land. I'm good.
Yeah.
I am good.
I'd say the same thing.
I'm
That actually makes sense.
good, my guy. Like, why do I need to be pursuing more?
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Because it actually goes back to Money Game Part 2, bro. Because the greed.
It's greed.
It's greed.
It has to be.
You got that's what it boils. That little mini discussion we had here boils right back to Money Game Part 2. It is greed.
Greed.
On a big maneuver for his daddy's approval, moving imports over borders from the exports out of Cuba. 32 moving grams, growing kilos to tons. He's 33, filling warehouses with powder and guns.
Bruh.
34, turf war with nobody to stop it. Blind eye from the po-po inside of his pocket.
So he went illegal now.
Yeah.
35, he gets a call. I'm sorry, son, but it's your father. Had a heart attack. I'm sorry, he's gone. 36, getting pissed off, abusing his product. 37, eyes glazed, disposition demonic. 38, with a prostitute, a moment of passion, heating up a silver spoon and then chasing the dragon. 39, getting reckless and hungry for power. Daddy's words are still driving him to kill and devour. Makes a move against the cartel, but the strategy's flawed. They retaliate and leave him in a hospital ward. A bullet buried in his vertebra and one in his leg. The doctor sighs and says, I don't think you'll be walking again. Fuck.
Oh, shit. So all that, and the man ends up in a wheelchair. That's what I'm saying, bro.
Let me tell you a story about a boy named Jimmy. He was 40 and he cursed the words, mine, mine, gimme. 41 he wasn't walking, 42 not walking quickly, 43 never running round the pavements of his city, 44 inside a palace with a mountain of gold. But those riches turn to rubble when perspective evolves. Weighing heavy on his conscience is the value of gold. Lamborghini for a life, trading money for souls. Jimmy followed the code inside the land of the free. Put your hand inside the cookie jar, take more than you need. And his example is exaggerated versions of me. And it's a version of him, and it's a version of she, and it's a version of you. There's no escaping the blame. The way we live is parasitic. Fuck for money and fame. Cut the music. This isn't entertainment. This is real life. The way we live is lunacy. Community, it declines. Hyperpolarized, always fighting, then we divide. Truth is less important than the money that we designed. Money's an invention. Politics from our invention. They all come from people's ideas. Did I mention? Border's an invention. Law and order fuel the tension. It leads to people killing each other. My solution?
What are you gonna do? What are you about to do?
What's he gonna do?
my
What's he
guy?
gonna do? What's he gonna do?
Everything is subject to change. We could build utopias if individuals were taught to use their brains. But if we teach kids in schools to always be sheep and put themselves before the herd if there's more money for me, then there's no future I see where the humans survive. We're parasites inside a petri dish with cannibal minds. Mold will grow upon the surface and consumes till it dies. And our fate could be the same without this story to the wise. 45. Jimmy comes home out of the rain, soaking wet upon a wheelchair, drinking again. He is everything he wants, he is fortune and fame. He's a fortunate fool with an unfortunate fate. With a 45 caliber aimed at his brain. 45 a fitting number cause his age is the same. Here's the words of his father, it's such a damn shame. Then he presses on the trigger of a money game.
Okay, do you know what? Let's start off with an applause, because exemplary work from Ren. Okay, through all three of those parts.
Facts.
It does really go to show. It puts it into perspective about what is important in life. And what he's saying in this is all of that rise to that greed, the pursuit of the money.
Yeah.
And in the end of it, his health gave in, and that's his physical health, and then his mental health went.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? With the passing of his dad weren't there to give him, those words. Maybe his dad was the one that was spurring him on, and as soon as his dad died, he just kind of spiraled down.
Yeah.
And they said, he's not there necessarily to give me those words anymore. So,
but then again, his dad, I wouldn't say his dad was like the prime example of a good father saying that, oh, all right, yeah, you're doing well, but come on, man, you're still the slave. Like, I mean, he didn't exactly encourage the fact that he was like at that point where he was rising. He'd be like, oh, well done, son. Okay, cool.
Yeah, you didn't hear a well done.
Yeah, he was like, big man, what are you on?
Yeah.
Like, why are you here? Do better.
Yeah.
Do better. That's what I'm getting from this.
Yeah, chasing that validation, chasing that approval. Do you know what I mean? And yeah, man, a lot of us are in that. We're basically living somebody else's dream when really and truly was a big pursuit of money. Would that have made? That clearly didn't make him happy?
No, because obviously it ended the way it ended.
That was his dad's dream.
Yeah,
his dad's dream. Really, what was his dream? He could have. This guy's dream could have been something else.
But because of him chasing the validation from his father, that's all he knew.
Message. The message is there, man.
And from a creative standpoint, in terms of the videography, Jesus Christ, this guy can compound a fable different.
Oh, 100%.
This guy can tell a flipping story through visual means, and I don't know, it's good to see that there is a UK artist. Like, I don't understand how this guy has not dominated the world.
That he's in the UK, but but again, this track might be a good reason why this track shows what he sees as important.
Yeah,
he's probably been offered all these things, but if it means that he's gonna sell his soul in some way,
dilute his message,
the message, he's probably like,
I'm not on it.
I can do what I'm doing now, and I'm good.
Yeah, facts.
Do you know what I mean? I'm good. I don't need you to come in and tell me to do this. Or, like, I want to do it the way I want to do it, because you know what? I got my fans are here.
Yeah.
I'm telling the stories, and I'm telling the messages the way I want to tell them. You know what I mean? So yeah, like it just gives us a little bit more of an insight. And I know this was how long ago was this? Did you drop this?
Money Game, I think it was 2 years ago.
Oh wow! So it was a while ago. Like, do you know what I mean? That he dropped this. So it just goes to show that what he sees as important. It makes a difference.
That
makes a difference.
It really does, and you just got to rate it. You got to rate the fact that he's probably been approached by loads of labels, because there's no way in hell you're doing these kind of numbers and not one label's approached you.
100%.
And he's probably been like, you know what, nah, I'm just not on it.
Yeah.
Because there's no way any kind of label, because if we call a spade, the labels may be the people that are running the music industry, but there's always one person that's running the labels. And the fact that there's somebody underneath, the labels are underneath somebody else's thumb. And if they sign this guy, they're just going to be like, all right, we're going to sign him, we're going to shelve him, so we can't do anything.
So that's what they do. They stifle you. The labels are there. They either stifle you because maybe you're not necessarily the cash cow for now.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yes.
They'll stifle you because Taylor Swift is dropping.
Facts.
You know, all right, let's let Taylor Swift is on a Billy right now. So like, do you know what I mean? Like, let's get her out first. You just look, you know what I mean? Yeah, you're good, but just wait. You know what I mean? Just wait.
And
like,
wait. And then
that kind of thing. To be fair, he's smart because
facts.
Anytime it's much better actually to stay independent.
Absolutely.
Because if you're doing what you're doing and you're making your decent money, and again, how much money is enough money?
But this is what I'm saying.
Sometimes money is just not worth selling your soul.
Exactly
and
that.
That is I think that's the message of Money Game.
Exactly. And plus, look, man's got over 1 million subscribers on YouTube, so he's banking there. He's got his patrons there, he's banking there, and obviously his streams, he's banking there. So he's probably calm. So he's probably going to go to labels and be like, what are you doing for me that I can't do for myself, except for give me more money? And then it just boils back to what you said: how much money is too much money? Raw, this boy makes you think.
Yeah, bro. Like,
raw.
Big up Ren.
Big up Ren every day, man. Seriously. Big up the boy.
Yeah.
Big up the boy, man. That was a good one. What was that? 43 minutes. That was worth every minute of what we were doing. Backside. Jesus. Ladies and gentlemen, thank you so much for rocking with your boys on this wonderful TDIP Reacts. Before we go, I just want to say a massive thank you to the TDIP family. Since, as of this morning, we have surpassed 1 million YouTube views on our channel. And look at Side's face. Look at him. Look at him. 1 million
I love
views.
that. I didn't even know.
Bruv.
You just dropped it this morning. Wait. You didn't even tell me.
Sorry, bruv. Listen, bruv. I was refreshing the thing. And making sure that thing was certified. And so 1085 something. I was like, yes, we passed 1 million.
Sick.
So thank you to the TDIP family. Every single person that's watched even 1 second of our video, it accumulates. Thank you for helping us reach 1 million channel views.
Cannot do it without you guys.
Could not do it without you guys. And on to the next milli. It's your boy King Prime.
No, it's your boy Sire the God.
You know who we be.
TDIP in the building.
Come on.
Obviously.
Come on. And until next time, ladies and gentlemen.
Peace.
Peace.